Matthew Davis, Tank Will, Lori, Ken, John Conway, the oldest shine. Guys, we're doing inverted rows. Yep. That's the plan. Plan on deck is inverted rows. This morning was pull-ups. So this evening will be the easier variation of it with the deck of cards, utilizing the inverted rows. Good evening. Yeah, let's get it. All right, cool. We're going to take our deck of cards we just freshly shuffled. And if you only want to hang out for half a deck, this indicator card will let us know when we're there. Yep. Hey, good evening, Sandra Ford. Good evening, the Miracle Empress. Little Shane. Let's get it. All right. First card is a 3. We'll be utilizing inverted rows. Let's see. I got to move this back a little bit. There we go. Nine is the next one. Yeah, good stuff. There we go with the 5. There we go with the 4. Joker, that will represent 10. All the high cards do. Jack, King, Queen, Ace, and Joker, they all equal 10 in my book. Keep it simple. That gets us to 396. Plus that indicator card that I use, gets us over 400. So 6 on deck is the next one. Ace, that will represent 10. Here we go with the 5. Dun, 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 dun. We got an 8. Here we go. 9 on deck. Here we go. King. This will represent 10. Bass, what's up? Says, would just pull-ups be good for back? Do the inverted rows and additional muscle growth? Well, I did the inverted rows before I can do pull-ups. I could do it. That's what I had to do before I learned how to do my own pull-ups. I didn't have the strength to do a pull-up, so I did the inverted rows. That's how I went, right? So, but it's pretty epic on its own. Just high rep inverted rows. It's super epic. King is the next one. That'll represent 10. Yeah, well, I did 4. Now, like on the top tier class, now the best way to do it, right, is the more advanced way to do it, I mean, right, is to do the pull-ups until you reach failure, then drop down immediately into the inverted row and just burn it out until you can't do no more, right? So you're reaching 2 stages, 2 levels of failure points. You've come to your first failure point on the pull-up bar, and then immediately you're dropping down on your way to your second failure point. That's how you get the most stimulant. There we go, 5. But you know, we did 400 reps of pull-ups this morning. Now we're just following it up. Supersets. Now, little Shane, heck yeah, DIY inverted row. Just put a knot in your door, and put a knot in a bed sheet. Close it within the door. Now you can do your inverted rows. You know, very basic stuff. 3. You don't need any special equipment. Thanks for bringing that up, Shane. Six. fats, right? 2 is the next one. You know what, guys? I believe it's time for a coffee break. How is everybody? Maxie Montrose, what's up, dude? Good evening. Wolf, Cammy, Rossi, Andy C. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Fastest way to lose stomach fat. Eat less junk food. Here we go. Ace. There's no specific workout that's going to make you lose, belly fat or pectoral fat. You just got to eat right. Ace. Oh, yep. So that's 10 on deck. What's up, Bass? Says all good here. Just did a half a deck of cards. Dip is crazy good. Pump is crazy good. Awesome. 7. How young am I? I'm 43 years young. Yep. King, that's 10 on deck. What's up, Mike? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Austin? 10 on deck. Welcome aboard, right? Kick my shoes off. Got a new mat. 7 on deck. Hey, Mr. Barefoot, what's up? Greetings. Here we go. 6. Hey, welcome P8. Queen, 10 on deck. Let's see. This is inverted rows. If you're new to working out, you just don't know. 10 on deck. We utilize the half rep range of motion. Gets you bigger, quicker, and stronger in half the amount of time. Right? Good deal. 10 on deck. Yeah. Greetings. 8 on deck. Seven. Let's see. What's on the menu for Tuesday? Well, we had tacos Tuesday. Well, today's Tuesday. I'm sorry. We had tacos Monday. 7 on deck. Honestly, I have no idea. If Lori wants to chime in and tell us what's for dinner, well, I'm finding out just like you. 7. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Could be anything. 8 on deck is the next one. What a pump, man. My back is jacked, right? We need to know. Lori has no idea either. And we're going to wing it. That's what's up for dinner. So stay tuned to my Instagram, Facebook, or my Discord to see what's for dinner, right? Because I have no idea. Lori has no idea either. It's a surprise to everybody. But as soon as we figure it out, we'll take a picture of it. Yep. 10 on deck. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. You know what I did today? I got a big old bag of trash bags. Brand new, 30-gallon. I'm on this throw everything away kick, right? Time to clean the house, man. I need some space. Yeah, throw it all out. There we go. Ace, 10 on deck. Yeah, something about good weather, right? It's like spring cleaning, right? So get rid of all that clutter. I'm on on the edge of my seat. I need to know there's no dinner. There's no dinner yet. We'll wing it. We'll figure something out. 10 on deck for the indicator card. Guys, this is the halfway point, right? Remember we said right off the bat, we'll stick this card in the middle just in case you only want to hang out for half a deck. This is that moment. Congratulations, guys. That was about 200 reps. And I'm going to continue on to finish the rest of this deck. We'll have the 400. I'm just as hungry as you guys. I love talking about food, man. Especially when I'm on my 3-day fast. Yeah, I can't stop talking about food for some reason. I'm not doing that yet. I'm doing that in the beginning of the month. 10 on deck. How young am I? I'm 43 years young. You guys know it. 190 pounds. 9 on deck. Part-time private chef. I'll make you guys something fancy. Heck yeah. Fancy, fancy. Listen, food in my mind just has to be convenient and it has to do the job, right? It has to be convenient. Yeah, buddy. Right? Like crock pot or Instapot, put it all together. Flip the switch and walk away. That's how I like to do it. That's why boiled eggs are on the top of my list. I eat a ton of hard-boiled eggs. Jack, 10 on deck. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of fancy meals out there, but I ain't got time for that. I just want to eat, and if I'm hungry and I'm impatient, it's got to be simple, or I'm going to make a bad decision and just eat something, whatever's around, Got to be prepared for the hunger attack. Hey, what's up, D4? Appreciate it. Polish, yeah. Well, my grandparents are Polish. I was born here. Here we go. King, this is 10 on deck. Eight is our next card. What's up, Cashier? Yo, Jesse, do you have any motivation for a newbie starting a workout? Well, suggestions, I have lots of suggestions. 8 on deck, right? Yeah. Well, I think what's more important than the workout is just the holding yourself accountable to doing something every day. I think that's the most important thing, to just tell yourself, I'm going to do like 5 minutes of this every day, and hold yourself accountable to it no matter what. 5 minutes is achievable no matter on your sickest day, right? So hold yourself accountable to that and just build up the discipline, created through consistency. That's the most important. That's the foundation. The intense workouts could come later, but to do 5 minutes every day, whether you're sore or if you ain't got time because of this or that, and you do it anyways, that's where the real value comes in. Right? Those are the building blocks. Forget about all the workout and everything else. Just start holding yourself accountable every day. That's the beginning. Dun, dun, dun. Queen, that's going to be 10 on deck. What up, P8? I see it out there. Yes, consistency is key. You heard it before. I ain't the first one to tell you. 10 on deck. Consistency is key. Four? Oh, yeah. And the perspective of only visualizing 30-day increments, that perspective is a good trick, right? Why is that? Because after 30 days of doing something consecutively, it becomes a habit. You just tricked yourself into creating a habit of enjoying working out, right? After the 30-day mark. 4. But visually, you're only focusing on the 30 days, but all of a sudden you created a new habit that's going to last forever. Yeah. It's about turning these short-term goals into long-time achievements. Ten on deck. There you go. 4 on deck. Mm-hmm. 10 on deck for the king. The oldest shine says, I'm on day 589. I love working out. Sweet. It's a journey. 10 on deck. The king. How's the birds doing? The birds are just fine. Yep. I'm gonna set up another bird feeder in the backyard. Yeah. Just love hearing them in the morning. You know what I mean? Penny likes to watch them too. Bird dog. Hey, Kevin, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, feed the birds. That was a prison pastime. I fed the birds. 3. It always amazed me. You know how the birds play and they fly like this, chasing each other? They would do that in between the barbed wire. And like it wasn't even there, right? To the birds, the barbed wire wasn't even there. 3. But on the same note, I saw a butterfly impale itself on the barbed wire, right? It was just floating along and then it went to land on it. And so there's that too. 9 on deck. Yeah, it's wild, right? It's not even part of their world, the restrictions of the barbed wire, and they fly around it like it's an obstacle in their games of chase. 5 on deck. And the birds, they would watch you coming out of the chow hall. They knew if you were one of the guys that would throw the bread on the way out. You would see them watching you, the birds. Jack, 10 on deck. $30 days. Yeah, it's definitely the best start you'll get. 2. Now, that depends on your starting point, obviously. You know, if you're 100 pounds overweight, maybe you're going to need a little bit more than 30 days, you know, give or take. But the regular Joe starting out should be able to do a pull-up after 30 days of these inverted rows. There we go, Jack, 10 on deck. I mean, Joker, that's 10 on deck. Joker. There we go. 10 on deck again. We're getting there. Yeah, you could do it too. All you got to do is start. Yeah, it was very discouraging learning how to do pull-ups for my first time. Yeah. Kicking like a fish out of water. Yep. Queen, this will be 10 on deck as well. Let's see, a lot of new people here. Welcome to the show. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm going to shuffle these cards a little bit. I think I accidentally showed the bottom card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left. We're almost there, guys. 400 reps. Tell you what, man, my back feels freaking jacked. My back feels freaking jacked. 7 on deck. Queen, that will be 10 as well. Hey, little Shane, thanks for the channel support. He just gifted somebody a membership. All right. And Bingus got the membership from little Shane. Sweet. Awesome, man. 4 on deck is the next one. Appreciate the channel support. Bingus will now be able to join us on Sunday morning, right, where we have a cup of coffee and a special workout, right? much more smaller crowd, and access to all the previous live streams. Yep. Heck yeah, man. Welcome aboard. Oh, yeah. My tattooed knuckles looks very suspect. Yeah. My tattooed knuckles is my favorite tattoo. It's Serenity. Yep, Serenity. Imagine. Hey, how you doing? There we go. 2 on deck. There we go. 10 on deck. Bam. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We're almost there. 2 on deck. Alrighty. We got 2 cards left. Pardon me. 6 is the next one. 6 is the next one. Okay, guys, we're at the last card. Let's use that mental power you got deep inside you. What is this card? Tell me, what is this card? Don't second guess yourself. What is it? Tank Will guesses a 3 of hearts. Amelia 6 or 7. Top Gun a 7. Tank Will. Dustin 9. Let's see, Taga. Let's see, the Miracle Empress a 5. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? You owe me some push-ups regardless. There we go. Bam. It is a Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. That's going to represent 10. Sweet. Congratulations on your 400 reps. Good stuff, right? What's up, Ken in the house? Boris, John Conway, putting in the work, being the best mod, doing a great job. Thanks, guys and gals. Appreciate your support in this content. Boy, my back feels jacked, huh? My back feels freaking jacked. All right, sweet. Now let's do tricep pushdowns. Oh, wait. I got an idea. Yeah, let's just do tricep pushdowns. I love it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool. See, that's my micro pulley. Yep, little micro pulley. Looking like a Marvel character. Yeah, I heard that one a couple times. Anime. Here we go. So I'm just taking this Prusik. I'm taking these two ends, and I'm gonna wrap them through here. All right. See that? That's just once. I'm gonna spread it open, and then I'm gonna go around once more. Yeah, that's just what I'm doing. All right, so now I have a movable knot. I can move it up, I can move it down, wherever, and then as soon as I put some pressure on it, just stays in place. So that's something I used to utilize with tree climbing, climb the trees, life support and whatnot. All right, so now I got my handle on it. I'm just gonna put it where I need it. It's just fancy, right? You can't even pay for something that nice. Here we go. We're gonna do a 2-minute duration. Two-minute duration with the 21 method. That's 7 low, 7 high, 7 all the way through. Okay, Candy K, AW, Tank Will, Max, what's up? Ken, retired Boilermaker and been cutting timber 45 years. Those knots are the natural arborist coming out. Tough work. Oh my goodness. Ooh, boy, you learn to climb on this stuff, man, everything else becomes easier. But you got to start with the old school stuff. There we go. So this is the 7 lows. Then we'll do 7 high. And then we'll do 7 all the way through. What's up, man? You want to know about my diet? Well, you got to go to either my Discord, my YouTube, or my Instagram, right? Because I take a picture of what I eat right before I eat it. So if you want to see that kind of content in real time, what it takes for me to be shredded, right, check it out. All right, now 7 all the way through. The weight was just about to start swinging on me, so I just set it down momentarily. It stops to swing, and then I can go all the way through. Oh, he's talking about the bow line. Yeah, the bow line knot. Yeah, that's what I got at the weight. The bow line is what's attached to the weight. Good eye. Yeah, that's the bow line. That's the bow line knot. It's the most trusted knot in the tree care industry. The bow line. Right? If you guys don't know, you need to learn the bow line. Uh-oh, check this out. Lori, come up with dinner. Dinner plans tonight. Dinner. Says, I think I'm just going to make mac and cheese with ground beef and broccoli. That's what's for dinner, guys. Guys, we wanted to know. Right? You'll see a picture up on that Facebook and Instagram pretty soon. Yeah, right before I eat it. That's what I do. I take a picture of it right before I eat it. Bam! Thanks, Dog Dad of 3. Says I just subbed to your YouTube. Appreciate the support, man. I got 2 YouTube channels. So if you don't know, you're missing out. We're going to do another 2-minute duration. Ready, set, go. All right, and then 7 all the way through. See, we got 50 seconds left on this 2-minute duration. Go back to the 7 lows. Now the 7 highs. Boy, that's tough. We got 20 seconds left and we got the 7 all the way through. Nice. Saved by the bell. Sweet. Boy, that's a crazy pump. This is the second time of day we did this. Man, yikes. Yeah. Doing it 2 times a day. 2 times a day. You know, I've been doing it a couple days. Oh man, my triceps feel like they need to get stretched. Yeah, let's do that. Stretch these triceps. I want to do I had to address that screen. You know how the screens lock up if you don't touch them for so long? You got to do like some kind of puzzle to keep them from shutting down. Boy. Well, I'm feeling pretty crazy. Yep. Let's see. Sonic 3? No, I never saw that movie. I played the video games. I did all that. That was my generation. Minute duration. Bam. Let's get that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I need a good stretch. Greetings, greetings. Hey, Daniel, what's up? P8, I'm a young millionaire. What's up, guys? Appreciate you. Jacob in the house. I don't know what that Battle Lords is. I have no idea. Never heard of it. Video game, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Do you even have a name? What's that mean? Come on. My name right here. Bam. Pollock. All right. I am doing a minute duration. Oh, I hit it. There we go. There we go. You know, Popeye the Sailor Man? Yep. Popeye the Sailor Man. Think about it. The dude was a freaking philosopher. Hear me out. Who else walks around saying, I am that I am, right? I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, right? The dude was a philosopher. I am that I am. Popeye the Sailor Man? Yeah. I didn't know it at the time. You know, just thinking back in hindsight, I realized, yeah, Popeye was a philosopher. Telling us to eat the greens. Bam. He knew what was up. One more minute duration. Nah, that's a 2-minute duration. I accidentally added on an extra minute. So I guess we're just going to have to do it. Oh, feels good. It's nice spinal decompression, you know. Really let your hip drop. Let's see. Did the tattoos hurt? Oh, sure. Yeah. But it's a fun pastime. How long do I work out daily? About 3 hours. Usually, you know, sometimes a little bit less. I think today will be a little bit less. I do like an hour and a half usually each session in the morning and the evening. But sometimes we get it done quick. Let's see, we got 20 seconds left on this 2-minute duration. See how long did it take to get to where I am now? Listen, it only takes 18 months from start to finish to create the bulk and the shape. As long as you're starting off at like a regular point, right? Oh, man. Boy, that feels good. 2-minute duration. That feels really good. That feels really good. Now we're going to get into the rubber band exercise. Dang, man, I got this whole cup of coffee to drink. What do I do for cardio? Nah. My whole life is cardio, pretty much. Everything I do is cardio. No Name says I need to start back at the gym. Hell yeah. I was a Thai boxer. Well, you know how to work out then. Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh, Dupez, the boy, says doing taco meat prep. Been doing taco meal prep all day. Heck yeah. I had tacos yesterday. It was delicious. I love my tacos. Close grip pull-ups. What about them? Great for your forearms. Hey, what's up, France in the house? We're going to get into the rubber band. Sweet potato and spinach and a steak. Dang. Sounds awesome. I love sweet potato. Hey, what's up? Artificial intelligence, $10 says, what do you do when you're hungry when you are fasting? I don't eat. Thanks for the $10 support, channel support, man. No, I mean, I talk about food. I stand in the kitchen and I look at food and I'm like, dang, I wish I wasn't fasting, right? Because I would love to eat that. So I do a lot of that while I'm fasting. Yeah, that happens like all day. Yeah, all day long during the 3-day fast. I'm looking at, because I like to eat, and I find myself when I'm bored, and I have nothing to do, I find myself in the kitchen looking at food for some reason. Delts are insane, man. Yeah, it's just a side effect from, push-ups, pull-ups. Oh, man. You guys see what I eat? You following along on the Discord, the Instagram, and the Facebook? Yeah. Look how I eat, and then compare that with your own diet, right? I am 100% a firm believer of whatever you eat is going to dictate what you look like. Usually a 2-day fast is a lot more comfortable and easy for me to achieve. But the 3-day fast, man, that one is tough. On the third day, I need a little bit of salt water to regain some energy. Yeah. Do I flex for the chat? Bam. Flex right there. Yeah, I love flexing. That's what I do. All right, let's do the rubber band. This is a flossing and smashing rubber band. And this has been super beneficial in the overall well-being of my life, right? This little stupid rubber band. I hope you get one and try it out. Celtic salt. I've never tried Celtic salt. Let's see. No, social media is the downfall of the world. Well, it could be if you're looking in it like that, but you could also look in it like it brings us all together. You know, the collective thought. There we go. All right, we're gonna do 4-minute duration. 4-minute duration. Wherever my timer is, I'm looking for it. There it is. All right, 4-minute duration. You know what? I'll be like this. I'm like, where's my glasses? Where's my freaking glasses? I'm looking all over the place for it, you know? Psh. There we go. 4-minute duration. You turn the house up. The mediocre one versus like day 4 of fasting is like, ugh. I don't know. The furthest I have ever went was 7-day fast, and it wasn't on purpose. I went through a 7-day fast because I happened to get hemorrhoid surgery in prison, and they put me in the what do you call it? The hole. They put me in the hole for preparation for surgery. A couple days early, you know, without food. So I went a couple days extra on my fast. And then after the surgery, you know, you don't want to eat nothing because you just, you know. So I went 7 days that time. That was the furthest I went. And it wasn't on purpose. Hey, thanks for sharing the live. What do I eat for energy? Well, if you want to see what I eat for energy in real time, check it out. I'm on Discord, the Facebook, and the Instagram, right? I post a picture of everything I eat right before I eat it. So you can see what I eat to maintain the size and shape. We have 2 minutes and 5 seconds left of this 4-minute duration. Every time you hear the word duration, you think of me now. Yeah. Here we go. We're timing our durations. That's how we do it. We just go. What's my Instagram, Facebook? It's the same as my YouTube and TikTok. It's all the same. Jesse Pollock, Fast Energy. Yep. And then, you know, I got my second YouTube channel. It's Fast Energy Airgun Adventure, right? So I got them channels all over the place. Let's see. What is the cycle? Well, it's push day and then pull day and then repeat for the next 30 days. Anyways, that's the cycle. That's the cycle. Let's see. 25 seconds. There's a lot of new guys I see. A lot of new guys to the chat. Now, if you guys want to know if this is achievable, all right, of course it is. All you gotta have to do is start. Listen, they didn't give me no protein powders, no creatine, none of that when I went to prison. This is how I came out. And the most interesting thing was the food, the amount of food that they gave me that I built my body on, minuscule, right? It wasn't a bunch of protein, just a bunch of carbs. It was like a dirty bulk the entire sentence. If you're familiar with what a dirty bulk is, it's like that the entire sentence. And I came out bulky. Makes sense. 4. Four more minutes. Man, what a good pump, right? Pyramid set till failure. Low weight for bench press. Sweet. Pyramid sets are fun, huh? I love push-ups. Yes, I do. I love push-ups. How about you? I like my song. That's what I sing to myself. You like it, right? It's a good song. Sometimes I change the words too, right? To burpees. I love burpees, yes I do. I love burpees. How about you? Yeah. Oh, you said pyramid sets for volume. Which do I prefer? I like them both. They're both they're a unique tool in itself. I love pyramid sets. 30 downs or even. I like going down is good too. Hey, what's up, man? I'm from Ohio. Big shout out to everybody. One love, right? Everybody just trying to get jacked. Yeah. What do I eat? What do I do? Right? Come follow along, man. I'll show you. And if you need extra help, hit me up. JessePaulaCoaching@gmail.com, man. I've been there. I can figure you out. You're like a puzzle in my mind. You are your own individual puzzle. I need to get to know you. I need to figure out your eating habits, fine tune you, right? I feel like one of those dudes on the Natural Discovery Channel. You know what? I'm just watching my prey, right? Got my camera, right? I'm watching the workouts, fine tuning it, getting a sense of who these people really are on a personal level, right? Because I want to see you guys get jacked. That's right. Bam. Yeah, everybody is their own personal puzzle. The things that you think are good to eat, they may not be. They may not be. Sometimes you need just a little bit of adjustment to make some serious gains, in your daily habits, right? I need to see your habits, figure you out. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. That it was a big pastime for me in prison to get people jacked, right? Because people would just naturally come up to me on the yard and say, "Hey, man, can I work out with you?" And I said, "I'm here every day," you know. And I'd get people jacked. They'd come up to me. They'd come up to me and they'd be like, "Yo, my top half, I'm getting all jacked and whatnot, but I still got this gut." And they're standing there with a cup of coffee, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, tell me about that coffee in your hand. What's in that cup?" Right? And they talk about, "Oh, there's creamer in here, and there's cocoa in here, and there's instant carnation breakfast powder I got off the commissary in here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, and you don't know why you got a big old belly, huh?" Some people, they just can't see the little things that they're doing. You get rid of that, boom, shredded, right? Those little things here and there can mean such a big difference on the overall appearance, right? Let's see. Do I fast? Yeah, I fast every month. I usually do a 3-day fast. Last month, I tapped out early. I did a 2-day fast. Apparently, working out 3 hours a day with no food for 3 days is it's a lot on me. So what I'm going to do now to make sure I get through this next 3-day fast is I'm only going to work out an hour and a half a day instead of 3, right, during my fast. So I'll adjust my intensity just slightly so I make sure I can get through it. You know what I mean? Yes. All right, guys. Well, I had fun. Did you have fun? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So I'm going to see what I can do to help get dinner together. You still doing? Yeah, I work out during the fast. Heck yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I? I love it, right? I feel like I get the best benefits when I work out during my fast. It's really tough on the 3rd day. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's key. Sandra Ford, good night. Thanks, guys, gals, Candy K. I appreciate everybody. The Miracle Empress, have a nice night. Hey, get on the Discord, would you? Bam. Have a good night, guys and gals. Peace.